talking about your big-titted aunt. Yo, big-titty aunt.
That is great. That's great that you are so out of touch. What about me being 99% great and 1% evil? Okay?
Put the mic in your face, you
I just don't get this part anymore.
What's your opinion?
30.
Really?
That's how crazy that is. Like, you have a long upper torso.
I have a tall torso, yeah.
So you can wear T-shirts normally, but I can't.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean?
Well, I have to go to Untuck It, or one of those T-shirt companies that make
Untuck
T-shirts
It?
for weird guys. You haven't seen that?
No, I never.
They're like $50 T-shirts for guys who want that shirt that fits, you know, the... Do you remember that stupid thing everybody was doing?
So you have such a weird body that you have to get customized T-shirts?
Yes.
Is that why you always wear black shirts?
It's a business.
It's the only ones that come in?
I just feel like I shouldn't be advertising anything. Because I don't know if it's...
We're not sponsored by them or anything. So.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about T-shirts.
Yeah, I know.
Not about... Well, Untuck It doesn't make a shirt with something on it. That's what I was saying. Like, you said, why am I only wearing black?
Yeah, it's because they only come out with those T-shirts?
No.
Why?
Okay, let's stick to why. Why does the Untuck It shirt exist? It's for people that when you put on a T-shirt and it goes like below your crotch level, right, and it covers your ass and your crotch, and it looks like your T-shirt's
like
too long. Yeah, it's too long.
Like pajama shirt.
Yeah, the guys that buy those shirts are on sale. They don't buy.
You have a bigger boyfriend and he let you borrow his shirt. Is that what it looks like on you?
Yeah, like you're wearing your dad's shirt and you're 58. Right? Like you're still, you're Tom Hanks and big. You're shrinking.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
So those shirts are a lot of money. My wife bought me one for like Christmas or something.
Because why? Because they're just shorter.
Why
don't you just get a crop top?
I'm not a guy that does this for a living. What are those people called? Those choppers of shirts.
Tailors?
Shirts, yeah. They chop it. They chop it.
They probably.
And then they roll it up and they sew it around.
That's all they do.
It's a seam.
And
that's hemming.
Just do it yourself, dude. I don't know.
That's crazy on a shirt.
Yeah, I don't.
No, that's a lot of work.
You can easily do that.
No, so I mean the shirt. Who knows how much it costs? But it was a lot, and it comes in its own plastic bag. And I thought, I'm not worth that. If I buy a shirt,
how humble of you.
Right.
To go.
I'm not a guy who buys things with extra
bags,
casings
plastic
over them.
Why? I don't get it.
Because that's for special people. Like I always feel like when I first get a new iPhone and they put it in that nice box,
the box is nicer
right?
than the phone.
Yeah. I feel guilty. I have all the boxes.
Oh, you're afraid to get rid of the boxes?
No,
one of those?
I just feel like that's valuable, right? Because when I was a kid, my shoes were tied together in a bin with hundreds of other shoes. That's where you reach for your shoes. They weren't on nice little racks displayed. You would go to this big bin, and there was like all black shoes.
How do you find your shoes?
By size.
By size? There's just a box of shoes? And
There's no box. They're thrown in a bin.
A bin, a box. Yeah, okay, a bin.
A big bin.
A shoe bin.
Like hundreds of shoes.
But how do you find
like Goodwill, like a giant,
That would be annoying.
Yeah.
To have to match the shoe.
And... Oh, no, they were tied together.
Oh, I'm glad there's some form of order here. Then you have to untangle shoes before work.
You untie them. You try, or no, I mean, you shouldn't. You should not untie them.
What do you mean you shouldn't untie them?
Because what if they don't fit? And then you got to retie them and throw them back in the bin.
So you have to size your shoe every time? And...
You put them on, and then you walk with your feet close together.
Thank God they don't have this system anymore.
You don't remember this? Don't they still have it?
No, I remember a coat rack.
When you buy like sandals on a rack, they have the little like the little hanger of sandals, right? And the sandals are together.
Yeah.
They still have that.
In stores, yeah.
Sure.
For sandals.
And this is where shoes come from.
This is where shoes come from. This is like a children's book. And that's where the shoes come from.
But these Untuck It shirts are for people who have, I guess, short torsos.
Short torsos. Do they have people? Do they have
like you couldn't wear one? It'd be a half top on you.
Yeah, yeah.
Which you should think about.
No, I don't need to show my belly button.
Even with a little belly, now today
If I had abs,
No.
maybe.
It's not in.
Abs aren't in.
No.
What the fuck magazines have you been reading?
Have you not seen Will Ferrell with the half shirt when he did Too Much Cowbell?
Will Ferrell? That's in the 90s.
I know, but you should bring it back. I could see you totally in a half shirt.
No. I can see you in a full shirt.
I don't know what your belly button looks like, but
It's a belly button.
But have you seen some belly buttons?
It's an inward belly button.
No, I'm talking like some are, the diameter is ridiculous on some.
Oh yeah, they're like a hole.
Giant,
Yeah,
like
it's
somebody
sketchy.
fucking, what's that?
You could like blow into it and like you could like hear like the sea
Yeah.
if you put your ear up to it. Yeah.
Yeah, like somebody didn't cut the umbilical, they pulled on it and like more than the hose came off. Like you pulled the.
Have you ever seen the outward belly buttons?
Yeah.
That's sad.
It reminds me of like number one, a hernia.
Yeah, or you're incredibly skinny. You know, like you're
just-
malnourished, if you will.
I don't want to go any further with this one.
I don't know why'd you start it. How did we start? Oh,
Half top.
Half top.
Yeah, I was telling you because
Yeah.
a tall guy like you.
I'm glad we're back on
with
this,
a,
by the
with
way.
a half top. And isn't there like a basketball movie or sketch where a guy's wearing a half top and he's sweating and the guy puts his face?
The man show.
Is that
Oh no,
the
that was,
Chappelle thing?
No, that was a scene in. It was either it was a Ben Stiller movie.
Okay.
Oh,
right,
it was something
right,
about
right,
something
right,
about Molly or
right,
something about Polly.
Right. Didn't he have someone had another half shirt or was it just all skins?
Something about
It was skins and shirts.
Yes.
yeah. It wasn't something about Mary, but it was a movie with Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah. Dating Jenny or something.
No, it was like something or Polly.
Ben's-
Along Came Polly.
That's the one.
Along Came Polly. Yeah, and he's playing
Right.
basketball in the park, and then he goes to like D up on this dude, and then he just gets hit in the face with like a hairy.
And they slow it down.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
It goes back and forth and mushes.
You know what's funny? The CGI wasn't that good back then. He had to do that. That was real.
I've done it. For,
That was a real scene.
it's not like I've done it
Yeah, but
all.
they
I
had to
did it off
film it.
camera.
But they filmed him in slow-mo, which means it didn't go well the first time. So he probably had to put his face up against his hairy chest like 4 or 5 times to get that take.
See, we used to do things like that.
And they say actors don't, have true grit. They're
That's
not-
nothing.
Let's do it right now. Let's play
I'll-
basketball right now, and we'll do a slow.
Why is every one of our
reenactment.
videos together is a
We
basketball
only had
thing?
one video together. Every one of our videos. Which one, Carmen?
The one with the basketball court
No,
video.
We were trying to look casual, so I just threw you a basketball, like we would actually ever play
Yeah,
basketball together.
Such an outro or intro for a belt video. That was all about hitting
Because-
me with a belt.
Yeah, because we wanted to be like, I don't think you actually have your dad's belt.
What do you mean? I do.
We should have just done it like this. We didn't need basketballs or anything. I think people found it less believable. Like, those two do not play basketball.
Yeah, we were like,
One is way too short and one is way too out of shape to play basketball
it
at all.
didn't look like a basketball scene or even a casual hanging out scene.
No, it looked like
Contrived.
a Big Brother Club or something
It
like
took
that.
us a while to do it.
Yeah.
I'm not
It looked
really.
like you were my big brother. Like
Really?
like like the program.
See, it's the opposite because before we even started this, I was saying to you, I'm starting to view you as dad again because you're like, well, you are. You're pretty
What?
daddish.
Oh, okay.
Now.
I'm glad you finished that
Right?
sentence. Yeah. I guess so. Why am I daddish?
I mean, you take care of things. Like I text you, Dad, what's going on? The pod's not up.
Is that why you said dad?
You know,
That's
I'm
why
like,
you text me dad?
did I text you, Dad? Did I say
Yeah.
Dad in the?
Yeah.
I'm unconsciously texting Dad to you.
Subconsciously.
I don't think so.
You're awake, but you're
Are you sure?
subconsciously- Yeah.
You gotta show me that.
You said dad. Why isn't the podcast up? I thought you were just kidding.
Are you serious? I said Dad.
Yeah.
Your first name's Mike, right?
Yeah.
Because if it was Don, I would say, okay, maybe I missed.
Yeah, you meant to say dad.
I didn't say Dad. There's no way. There's no way.
All right, we have evidence.
Because that is like, look, I just pretty much premonitioned it.
You just turned premonition into a verb, I think, right?
I did not know I did it, and I brought it up after the fact of not knowing I did it, meaning
Nothing.
It's manifestation.
Meaning absolutely.
It was going to come back.
No, you fucking.
It means something.
It means.
I'm calling you dad, and I'm not even knowing that I'm calling you dad.
It means something, but it's not something I want to follow. I don't want to I don't want to know.
I think we should pursue this.
I don't think so at all.
Yeah, because of a lot of things.
Okay.
Like financially, and like you could take care of me. And drive me around, and then if I get in trouble with a popo, and then I could call
go back to 15
dad.
Again. Yeah, I get it.
15's so good.
No, it doesn't. 15 sucks.
15's so good because you sleep till 1.
I sleep till 1 now. I'm 29.
Okay, you're 15. No, you think you're still being 15. That's what I'm saying. I could be. You don't even know you want to be 15.
No, I don't want to be 15.
You are.
How?
You just proved it.
By sleeping till 1?
Yes.
But I was up till like 6.
A 15-year-old does that.
No, people
Up to 6. Let me ask you. Oh,
people with that can't sleep well.
no. Here's what you. If you were saying, "Oh, I was up till 6 because I work third shift," I'd be like, "Okay, you're 27, but you were watching cartoons
I work.
and you're playing video games and you're smoking and you're like not uploading the podcast, and those things lead."
I'm waiting to disagree with you, but so far you've been.
Am I right? And I don't even know any of your
I'm
life.
trying to like find a point of like.
And you got a
contention,
Naugahyde recliner in your room.
now you're gone. Now you've gone too far.
Pick something.
Naugahyde recliner.
That was very specific.
It's very specific.
But if you had one and I nailed it,
it's like a den. A
but is Naugahyde like a corduroy?
Oh, maybe. Okay, I was imagining like one of those like soft leather.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that's too tough of a word for soft.
Naugahyde.
Naugahyde. Right? I mean, Naugahyde I don't even use it. It's a bad marketing word.
Sounds like a Japanese
Italian leather would be better.
word.
Right?
For my room?
No, for the marketing purposes of
Okay.
your recliner. Do you have a recliner?
No. I don't have a recliner.
What do you do? Sit up straight? You're not reclining?
Not in my room. I don't have a recliner in my room. No.
You have a normal size room?
Yeah.
It's your room. You're not sharing it?
It's my room. Yeah.
Okay, you get posters?
There's a bunk bed in it and everything.
You got a bunk bed?
No.
Oh, I was going to say we could...
No, we're not.
One
not
week,
sleepover.
one weekend I could come by and
Do the pod at your house.
Yeah, we
just do it from the top bunk.
Nightmares. We'll do
So
a
a normal
nightmare
bed.
podcast. Huh?
Normal bed.
King size.
Okay, so it's not a normal size room. You have a big room.
No, it's a small room with a king size bed. It's really hard to move around in there.
It is,
Yeah.
but it's mostly for laying. Then is what you're telling me. You fill the room with what you mostly
it's
do.
My fucking bed,
There's-
Carmen. It's
Because
my bang bed.
if you were
Lot of
like
sex.
doing anything else in that room,
Yeah.
then you would have made a smaller bed so you had room to lift weights.
Oh, that's fair. No,
But you can't lift weights in there.
I mean, you could.
Not with that bed.
You just hurt yourself for sure.
So do you have 2 nightstands, one on each side?
No. I have one nightstand, and it's not really a nightstand. It's like a box, if you will.
Like a
It's not looking good in my house. Carmen.
Is it rope
It's
handles?
Pretty rough. Huh?
rope handles on that?
Rope handles? No.
Yeah, that's when you really know shit's going downhill.
When you have rope handles?
We have a cardboard box with a rope handle.
As a drawer?
Yeah. You laugh, but
I don't have a drawer, if that makes you feel better.
is it a door?
No, it's like a tall, like wooden thing
And just throw shit in it.
on it.
Okay, so there's no space. You need to make a door. See, you could utilize. We should talk about utilizing the space. You could do so much more with that. I haven't even been in it
This
yet.
is like Step Brothers.
No, I'm saying
We have so much room for activity.
I lived in New York for a little bit, so I know the tiny spaces.
Yeah.
You have a big TV in there?
Yeah, but it's hanging on the wall.
Yeah. 15. You're so 15. You don't even know it.
What do you
Like, are you making dinners
Yeah, make dinner.
for the family or for just you?
For just me.
15. It's all 15. You have your driver's permit?
I have my driver's license.
Okay, so 16. I'll give you 16.
16. That's fair.
Being 15 is like, it's one of those magical times where you're not an adult yet. You're just starting to become a man.
Yeah, you're like right before responsibility.
You're done with middle school. You're in high school.
Did you just finish middle school?
Yeah. You're done, man. right? Maybe you're not going to wrestle no more.
Back. I hate to tell you, middle school's supposed to be 3 years. You were 5 years in middle school.
We had 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, yeah. And then we went to Iowa. 10th grade it was high school in Iowa.
6th, 7th, 8th. No? We went 7th, 8th, and 9th?
Yeah. In Ohio. There's a whole different system up there.
Kind of goofy ass Ohio.
And then Iowa was another completely different system. You started high school in 10th grade.
Iowa?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
10th grade.
10th grade. It was interesting because not many people wore leather coats. So they were looking at me like, what's going on? And mine wasn't real leather. I had pleather back in the day.
Pleather coat?
Pleather. Plastic leather.
So sad.
When Saturday Night Fever came out, everybody wanted to look like Travolta. We just wanted to do
Really?
the dance. Oh, it was big. Everybody.
Was everybody sad to find out he's like super gay?
No, I don't think we cared.
You didn't watch that movie the same way though. The Dance Fever.
I never even found this out till now.
Saturday Night Fever.
I didn't even know this till right now.
You didn't know this till right now. I just ruined all of Travolta.
Well, no, I mean, you got to have a little gay to dance. Because if you're not straight guys can't dance.
Yeah, like they're too
suck.
straight. They're too like stiff.
Why? Because they're afraid to do something cool. Like I'm not. Like I get on the dance floor, man.
Yeah.
And I will.
What do you do? Break it down?
I do this thing with my arms. Because I can't move my legs.
Because you got little tall legs.
I'm willing to dance.
Yeah.
Not a lot of guys are willing to dance.
Okay.
Like, could you dance?
I could dance
in front of strangers.
Yeah.
Like if you're the only one dancing.
No. Because then you just seem like a crazy person.
But then other people will follow suit. This is why.
No, that's not true.
You go, hey, everybody.
There's no music playing. And you're just dancing in this elevator. People are going to be like, get the fuck away from that guy. He's homeless.
I danced by myself on a bus coming from a concert after seeing John Cougar Mellencamp.
Yeah, but everybody was coming back from seeing it.
Yeah, but they were not in the mood to dance.
Why?
Because Cougar schooled us that his name shouldn't have been Cougar. Like there's an hour before the concert, and this was not too long ago. It's like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Like
this is 3 years ago.
Is that too long? What?
It's too short. This is 3 years ago you did this?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm getting a better picture.
3 years ago.
3 years ago?
In Peoria, Illinois, in the dead of winter.
Why?
I got a little drunk, and I said to my wife, I go, we should go see a concert. And that was in Florida, and we were on the computer. Yeah. And then we're like, oh, John Mellencamp, who used to be John Cougar, but he didn't like the Cougar, so he took it off. And this is a big thing.
Why didn't he like the Cougar?
Look.
Was it self-proclaimed name?
No. I guess he got it from an agent, but we liked it back in the day.
Yeah,
when it first came out. Right. No, he doesn't like it. And he did an hour lecture before the concert.
About what?
It's this documentary film on why he had to take this name.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, he schooled us all. We're just all sitting there like this. Like,
why?
Okay, John. Right? And we're waiting for the music.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
This is real.
It's absolutely. So then it was a good concert. I liked him. I still like him. No, he's got good music. But it was a weird concert. People were going from, we stayed at a casino, and people were coming from the casino to the concert, and they had like bags, like plastic bags. And I'm like, what are you doing? She goes, oh, you can bring food. I go, like what, cake? What do you have in there? It looked like something. She goes, I'm bringing cake. And it was like too mellow of a crowd.
Yeah.
So people weren't even standing. We were all sitting during the songs. It was fine because I'm short and I don't give a shit. I don't want people to stand. Right? Because I'm happy when you're sitting. If you stand and I stand, I can't see.
I just realized the problem that you...
I'm wearing a normal T-shirt. It's down to my knees.
Oh, that's so
I'm trying
funny.
to watch a concert. And then it's over. And then we all get on the shuttle bus back to the casino. And again,
there's always a casino.
I was drunk. Yeah, I really drank a pretty good amount. And I started dancing on the bus because there's no seats left. So I'm just standing. And the bus driver's like, you got to sit down. So I sat on my buddy's lap. and then me and him started singing Cougar songs.
Yeah. He doesn't like to be called that.
I know, but we're singing it on the bus, and like no one would join in. So I started schooling the bus about what the fuck. I thought we were going to a concert, man, and no one wants to sing "Little Pink Houses" with me right now, right? And then like they're like not happy with me.
It's because you're drunk.
Yeah,
and you're
it's
being
like
that guy.
25-minute ride.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it was bad. And then people saw me in the casino later and just wouldn't even talk to me.
Really? That's a good way to avoid people, though. Just make a
So
fool
I
of
will
yourself?
dance, and I'll dance,
Hold on.
I'll drink,
I
and
wanna
I will sing even if you won't. And I was doing it in a very good way.
Doesn't seem like it.
It was great.
For you and your
No,
friend.
some people were like, amazing. It's amazing what you're doing. How do you do that?
You're amazing. Yeah.
Right? On a bus?
They thought you were special. Yeah.
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 Well, I'm wearing boots and jeans.
And
I thought I was
shirts.
back in the 80s. I had a gold chain on.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have a gold chain, but I wish
That's
I would have.
way too much for
I
you.
wish I got to get one.
You should get a gold
Got to
chain.
get a gold chain.
In a turtleneck.
No.
Yeah. A turtleneck.
You think a turtleneck?
With the gold chain that wraps around it, yeah.
I would do a turtleneck for fun. Like I would do this stuff for fun.
A turtleneck?
Yeah. But
You should
not
do a
real
video
life.
with a turtleneck.
And then what am I going to do on the video?
Just be turtleneck guy. Oh, you should be Steve Jobs. Or Tim Cook.
So you want me to impersonate somebody,
Yeah, be like a CEO.
which I am the worst at.
Be a CEO.
I'd like to
necessarily.
portray something else. A home subdivision owner, the guy that runs the subdivision.
Things that you've done, basically, in your life, you mean?
I'd like to be like a teacher
Or a comedian.
or the Godfather. Like my main go-to characters are the 80s guy, the Godfather, an Italian guy. Like if I veer off at all, can you do Irish guy? No.
No.
I have no idea how to do Irish guy. I would be so bad at anything past those
you
typical
could be a CEO.
stiff. I could be a cop, easy.
A cop, yeah, you could easily be a cop.
Well, at least mall security. I could at least
Yeah,
do
You could definitely be mall security.
yeah, where I'm overly
Yeah.
I could do that guy no problem.
We should do that. That'd be fun.
Legally?
Can we dress up like mall security?
Would you ever consider
Can you impersonate
Getting
a
a-
mall officer?
No.
Can you impersonate
I don't
a
think
mall
so.
cop? Really?
No, you can't do it.
But you-
I think we could, if you had an interest, both get a job at the mall. Would you consider that?
Like a long-term
If we
sting
both
operation?
applied together
Yeah.
at the information desk.
We interview together like in Step
Yeah,
Brothers.
we have to do because he drives me.
We're packaged. This is my dad. He picks me up.
And here's what we
Drops
want to
me
do.
off
And
at
we
work.
have like certain duties. Like we'd have a resume, but it would only say the duties that we would like to do. Like I don't care what the duties of the job are, but like we
we're
could
negotiating our jobs.
we would give change for the fountain. We're interested in doing that.
What does that mean?
Well, if someone gives you $1
Okay.
and they want to throw some quarters in the fountain, we would be the change guys.
That's-
I have no problem like giving directions
okay.
over where the stores are.
Yeah, yeah.
We could help people open bottles. I mean, that should go on there too, like old people who can't open their water bottles.
What won't you do?
What I won't do is like anything administrative. Like
Okay.
I don't do any reporting. I don't do any paperwork or computer. I won't look anything up on a computer or touch a keyboard.
Okay.
Nothing that require. It has to be all personal. I want to talk to people.
Yeah, but you're a security guy.
Security, and we add that in.
Concierge.
Concierge. And ordering the valet guys around is part of our job.
Okay.
Not actually doing valet,
You got a gripe with the valet guys?
yelling at the valet guys.
Okay, we're allowed to yell at them for no reason.
That's what I want to do.
A coach.
The valet leader.
Oh, okay.
And then I want a piece of the tip action.
So you just want to like get free money basically, and yell at people.
I want to clean the fountain up at the end of the night. Be part of that. And we'll do it.
Do they clean it up?
Look, don't even pay us. Don't even pay us. We get a cut of the action. So we encourage
Of the fountain. We're gonna split the fountain take.
we encourage people to throw. We go throughout the mall, like we're going to Macy's. Someone's looking at a blouse or whatever they do,
Yeah.
or we watch them. We watch them buy something.
You already sound like a security guard right now. You already sound like you've accepted the job.
Look,
You're watching.
do
them
you
buy
want to
something.
round up from 37.09 up to 38 and throw the
Yeah.
90? What did I say? 91 cents into the fountain.
Yeah.
So we encourage people to throw their change,
Yeah.
and we actually have to walk them to the fountain with their money.
Like escort them.
Yeah, come with me.
Yeah.
Get your change, and then they throw money in the fountain. And then at the end of the night, this is my favorite part, because the mall's closed, and all the pretzels that they couldn't sell at Annie Ann's are ours, and any food products that they can, all the shit that they got to throw away, right?
So we're just garbage cans,
We
basically.
eat that stuff.
We're just
And
we're
night security
intelligent garbage cans, essentially. We're garbage cans with artificial intelligence or intelligence. Sorry,
human disposal systems.
Yeah,
And any shoes
and security
that are out of style that they don't want no more.
You just want free shit.
I don't want to pay.
You know
but
what's
I'm not taking a salary.
I honestly think with enough willpower, you could pull this off.
I can convince someone to hire us together.
Somewhere. Yeah.
And we would do one paycheck. That's what I'm saying. It's a deal.
What do you mean one paycheck? Oh, like together we'd split the paycheck.
It's just in my name. But you
No, it's in my name, asshole. For sure it's in my name. This might be your bad idea, but I'm going to reap the benefits
This
from
is
it.
why I'm saying you don't get paid. You get benefits versus cash. This way you don't pay tax.
Don't try to wheel and deal me with this fucking taxes.
I don't think you're gonna be bitching once you get all those steak tips from Brio and Cheesecake Factory and all the other food that you're gonna be like, oh my god, I've never had.
We just get to bring home food.
Yeah, or eat it there.
And we have to rake the fountain for all the change.
I don't see why we couldn't live there.
Do they do that? Do they actually collect the money out of the fountain?
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious.
They have to.
Why?
Because coins will rust the bottom of the fountain.
Well, so why even do it?
You don't want like coin stains.
So it's just a money-making scheme.
Well, yes, we've caught on to that. So now they'll say they donate that money.
To what?
I don't know. There should be a sign.
To Carmen.
But yes, there is a reason for people to give away your money. Look, you go to anywhere and you give a penny and someone says you round up for this charity. Why? Where's that money going? It's not going to you don't know the human. What if you knew the human that got the money?
That'd be weird.
Like we brought that person in for the day.
It's like publishing or clearinghouse or whatever. Publishers clearinghouse.
You just bring the person who needs the stuff into the building.
But how?
And it's almost like a pop-up human.
What do you
like
mean?
A shop. You know, pop-up shops where they.
Yeah.
This family's here today.
Oh, okay.
The Smiths.
Yeah.
Right? They need shoes.
Okay.
You know how much money they would collect, by the way? If you were in the mall and you saw a family that needed something, right? Just one family. All the people walking in, and we just lay on the guilt. These fucking people need so much stuff. People will be buying. They just want one time. They've never been in the Apple Store. They've never.
The visual that I got was this sad, broken down family standing in a corner of a mall, and you just yelling at people as they go by. Like, oh yeah, you just bought some new Doc Martens, you piece of shit.
What about these people?
What about these guys? Huh?
There's moths flying around them, tattered clothes.
You're just making them look grosser and grosser by the day. Yeah.
And they still have a change cup with a broken styrofoam cup, and they have
a leather jacket.
What's wrong with everybody? I mean, that's what I kind of do for anyone that hires me for like these celebrity auction things.
Yeah.
You know, when you do a show and they have an auction, a silent auction, not celebrity.
Yeah, but say, what you
go, can you go up there and help us sell? And I just beat on people. I saw what you pulled up in. That's a brand new Beamer, and you can't donate $3 or whatever the hell it costs.
Do they get mad at you? Or you?
No, they actually do good.
You being funny?
Yeah.
Okay.
I try to be funny.
This people because Beamer people, not the best sense of humor.
In front of their friends, they don't like to not be the one that bids the most. It becomes a game.
Yeah.
Like one of the things I know that we auctioned off was for 12 people in the Keys on a boat, wine tasting. You know, it was like starting at $3,000. And we got that thing I got it up to $12,000. And then the other guy who bid 11.9 and didn't win it.
Yeah.
I said, hang on. And I talked to the guy that's putting on the thing. I go, can you drum up another bottle of wine, another fucking boat for 12 G's?
Yeah.
And he goes, oh yeah. I go, the guy for 11.9, you won too. Now they raised 24,000.
So you scammed somebody?
No, he was in it. He wanted it, right? And he got it for $100 less.
Okay.
So it's not a bad deal.
It's not a bad deal. That's how shit works.
You have to. There's a reason for live humans to sell things. That's why it would work with the homeless family in the mall.
Oh, now they're homeless.
Well, kind of. At least we say they are.
Did you strip them out of their home? Did you rip them from their home? And then
In this town, homeless is kind of like, you know, you got a room, your bed takes up the whole room, you got a box for a fucking dresser. You know, you do have a TV hanging out the wall, but it's still kind of homeless.
So yeah, it's very homeless.
Right?
Yeah.
So if I brought you to the mall, we should just do it every week. I bring you to the mall, I dress you in different clothes. Right. You wear a half shirt. And
we're exploiting people for
just
sure.
No, just you.
Yeah.
I'm exploiting you.
No, you're exploiting people.
Oh no, they're happy. It's entertainment.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I go, what do you want Mike to do?
They get to throw like money at me.
No, we don't have to hurt you or anything.
Okay.
We have you carry their packages to their car. Is that so bad? Or maybe.
Yeah, that sounds incredible.
Well, hang on. Like I stop a family as they're eating one of the 6 different types of cheesecake they bought at Cheesecake Factory. I go, wait a second, Mike, come here. Cut some pieces off for these children. And you're the cutting guy.
What the
And you got like a little hat on.
I might as well be a butler.
And you're very demure. Like you hold your hands together like this as you walk toward us. You're very like scared.
That sounds awful. Honestly, I could
But
not.
for the amount of money it would make,
I don't think it made
an entertainment value, that people would be like, this is great. When are you guys coming back? We're here every Tuesday.
I'll tell you what. Let's switch. Let's switch. I'll be the person that yells at people. You be the fucking subservient asshole.
I love that role better.
Okay, yeah.
I can pull that off.
Because now I'm dad again, you fucking weirdo.
Because anything goes wrong, I point at him. I go, he's bigger than me. He's the one who found me in the parking lot. Said, if I didn't do this.
This is reverse psychology right here. Now I'm getting my ass kicked in a parking lot.
And it makes more sense if you carried me to the table like a baby. I'll try to get down as low as I can.
He's out of specialized shirts. Look at him. He can't. He needs some more of those special shirts.
Oh my God. If we did, I mean, I don't know what the mall's gonna allow.
Definitely not this. 100% getting denied.
But if I laid on the floor and you, like, I went in there to buy pants and you were helping me put pants on. And you're having a hard time getting, so you need assistance.
Yeah.
Mister, could you just set up his torso while I slide these pants on? And they're way too long, by the way. Like 36s.
Yeah. Just dragging them along with you.
I wish we could do these things. It's like dreams. It's fantasizing. You know you can't do it.
I know we can't do this. Yeah. I know. I'm comfortable with that fact.
It's like a fantasy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
To be able to entertain people.
Would it be entertaining, or would it be entertaining for us? I think we'd be weirding
look,
people
and
out.
I'm not a selfish person. Okay. So it wouldn't even be good for me at all. But I'm willing to do it for other people.
It wouldn't be
because in the long run, I don't know what could come of it. That's why I do a lot of things like this podcast. I have no idea what the future could hold. Like if we did those types of entertainment, helping them market pants. I mean, it's a marketing thing we're doing. We're helping them sell pants.
When the fuck did this come around?
Because I'm laying on the ground. You're putting pants on me. It's their pants. You're showing how the pants go on, how the pants fit.
I don't think they need a demonstration, man.
It is part of it. Because no one just look. I go into a store to buy pants, right? And there's racks of pants.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got to go through all the pants and decide which pants. Versus, there's 2 guys over there with a small crowd around them doing a pants demonstration. And I'm like, what's happening? I go, watch this guy. Watch him put on these guys' pants.
Watch him put on these guys' pants.
And of course, you could add in.
No, because now I feel like I'm just putting pants on people.
No, just me.
Just you?
In fact, yes, we'd like. No, you're right. No. You're right. We take a volunteer. from the crowd, and then I just
because hold on, whoever volunteers for this is a fucking weirdo. I
no
want to be
because we're not gonna make it look awkward.
It's gonna be awkward
It's gonna look normal at some point.
at some point.
Right in the beginning, when we were uncomfortable, we're not new at it. Yeah, there'll be some hiccups, but
For sure.
but we take a volunteer from the crowd.
Okay.
And then I can show that, I'm not happy that you're dressing somebody else. And I think that is the value.
Now we're demonstrating jealousy.
Yeah. That's the value. And this store, guarantee you do it at Macy's.
Yeah.
Bloomingdale's wants it done. And all of a sudden, Saks. And now we're doing pants
We're
shows.
full-time pants people.
Yeah.
Fuck this podcast.
They're doing pants gigs.
Yeah.
No, we did a podcast too. Everything happens at once. It's all happening now.
It's all being filmed.
That's what I feared.
True TVs.
I feared this.
Yeah.
I feared that if the podcast, which is starting to do good now.
Are blowing up, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That we should limit the downloads.
We should just what we should do is just tell our listeners that we're blowing up and then just see if they buy it at all. Like, wow, I'm listening to one of the biggest podcasts in the world.
How do you
We're
think?
the fastest growing podcast
Yeah. But I also
in
think,
Sarasota right now.
I don't know if anyone's allowed to do this, if you have control of this, but we should limit the number of downloads every day.
That's what we do. That's what I actually do, yeah.
I'd say, okay, look, we have 50 downloads. That's it.
Yeah, we can't go too fucking broad. Yeah.
And then people want to hear it, and I go, sorry, you're 51.
So, that's a good point. Make it exclusive.
We make it limited, like my underground haircutting thing idea. This is the only way things work.
That makes sense, actually.
If it's hard to get, or people perceive it hard to get,
they
they want it more.
Yeah.
That's exactly why the pants thing would work amazingly at the mall.
I'm still not thinking the pants thing's gonna work, but underground haircut also sounds super shady, and it sounds like you're in places where you do heroin or something like that.
No,
But the podcast, I like that.
we did talk about the fake restaurant too.
Yeah, we did.
The fake,
the fake restaurant.
Well, the fake origination date, like
Yeah.
since 1972 is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sign. We haven't been here since 72.
No, I've been here for 3 months.
Right.
Yeah.
Anything that's like that, sure, it's a little deceptive. You like the word exploitive. I don't think it's. I think I'm being exploited every day.
Fair.
So
Fair.
if I can exploit you and entertain you, and then later on let you in on the joke, okay? Like after the whole pants thing is over, what we announce to the crowd is we just got to admit to this. We don't even wear pants half the time. We're short guys. We're short guys. I always wear shorts.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how things catch on.
Yeah.
You know, if you really want to be successful, you have to think out of the box.
Out of that shoebox.
Or the pants box. That's what I'm saying.
There's no pants box.
There's so much to do. The mall is hurting. Okay?
This is not going to be the thing that revitalizes the
It'll
mall.
bring back every mall in America. Is my right? Because they need new ideas. Like that's what fuck all. Here's what we're doing. I got a better idea. We're gonna pitch ideas. The pants thing is just one idea. We create a list of ideas.
Okay.
How to revitalize the mall, right? So, in fact, the information booth thing makes sense too. You bring in two funny guys,
Yeah.
personalities to run the. Why should two old ladies run the information booth? That are
At the mall.
pushing they're in charge of stroller rental. No, man, that's your
Yeah.
your what do you call that? The pit,
Yeah,
the
like-
mall, the box seat. That's the
Yeah.
It should be higher than everybody else too.
Spectacle, yeah, of the mall.
The information booth should be elevated so you look down on patrons.
I don't think I've ever used the. You're just looking down.
You look down like anyone that needs help has to go like this. Excuse me, sir. They have to look up at you. Right? There should be a protocol,
Yeah.
like the words that you use.
Okay.
Like, we are addressed as whatever.
What do you mean?
Information specialists or something. Mall,
Gurus.
yeah.
There you go.
But you have to address me. And look at
You
me.
have to address me like
Yeah, there must be a protocol.
you said, like, please,
Like,
sir.
this is my first information request of the evening.
Yeah, you
Like
only
something
get
like
two.
that, right?
You only get two.
I like the idea that you're above everybody. Like, and it's more of a That should be the main part of the mall.
You're trying to create a power position out of like probably the least powerful position ever made. Like,
because no one sees the value. That is that's the heart.
I don't even know what an information booth at the mall is. I don't even heard that before.
Have you been to the mall?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Behind the elevator. In the food area.
I see like the map where you go.
No. This is a like a circle.
A kiosk.
It's like what do they call the spot where the guy sells cars? The management sits in the bullpen.
The bullpen. Yeah.
So you got the salesman out there kind of hustling.
Yeah.
The Toyota, and he goes, "Hang on, let me talk to my manager." Right, and he goes into that glass area.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of financial-looking guys with whiteboards and computers and Blackberries.
Yeah.
Right, and they're trying to look like they're smart and they're going to give you the best deal. That's the information booth at the mall.
Okay.
We surround it with bulletproof glass, and we are elevated, and we have pointers. Like we'll point long sticks, not using our fingers.
Yeah.
And we can make it uncomfortable, or we can make it fun.
It's wildly uncomfortable. I feel like
I'm saying maybe
I'd be like let's almost present it to where people are afraid to ask information.
Yeah, I like that, and I also like us
like a little intimidating,
being in control of some type of sound, like a buzzing. And everyone's like, "What's the buzzing?" Like they have to come to us to stop the buzzing.
What do you mean? That makes no sense.
No, it makes perfect sense. You create a problem that doesn't exist, and you solve it. So everyone's like coming up to the information booth going, "Hey, I don't know if you know, but there's some really bad humming."
Yeah.
Which we created. And all we got to do is reach under here and turn a knob.
Yeah.
And the buzzing goes away. And like, you guys, thank you.
Wow.
So we consistently, maybe there's a smell that we also have.
Okay.
Like a vape.
Yeah.
That nobody likes.
We just pump out poisonous gas.
Yeah, and they're like, there's a little bit of a smell. Hang on, we keep fixing problems that we create to look like we're important and valuable.
Information specialists.
Yeah, I think it's
the mall gurus.
Like it's not one of my best ideas, but I'm pretty sure. Is it good?
Where do you rank it? Because
it's good.
I know it's not one of your best ideas, but like,
I hate to tell you this, but it's not a new idea either.
that scares me. That's alarming.
I've been talking to Kelly about this for years. Because we're always together.
Our fucking producer just goes, "God damn it!" he just fucking audibly gave up on his dreams and this podcast. Oh man!
I did say a few years ago when the mall first opened up.
Okay.
Since we're going to the mall so much, we should be paid for being here in a position of power.
You figured it out. I'll give it to you.
And I still think, if I wasn't so wrapped up in getting ahead in the world, that would be the job for me. That I would be. Look, I don't want you to know that I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Because then you'd be like, "Oh, weren't you a comedian before?" People point at me like it's too late to do it.
Yeah.
I've seen your videos, so now you're
dreams.
working at the information booth.
Yeah.
Because people don't understand how I view it.
That's fair.
It's not something that I think is easy to attain. I bet you I couldn't even get that job.
I'll bet you definitely couldn't.
If I applied, there's no way in hell.
I'll bet you for sure.
I bet you we should apply. And then read the reasons off on the air why they did not think that we're qualified to tell people where fucking candle store was.
We should apply every week on the week.
The different jobs?
No, the same job. Just annoy the fuck out of them until they hire us. That's what we should do. If we had any consistency.
Yeah, but then as long as they don't ask me for any personal information.
Okay, well,
I don't want that out there.
You just took away
my address and my phone number. Like, how can?
I know.
Is it illegal to create a fake identity for a job you don't want? Is that illegal? I'm not going to steal any identity.
No, it's not.
It's a fake identity.
It's for a job.
I mean, who said are those forms like when you sign a form?
Yeah.
That's legal. It says, like my tax return.
Yeah.
It'll say something by penalty of perjury, la la la.
Yeah.
Those job apps don't give a shit, do they?
I don't know.
We could fill out any name.
Perjury? Isn't that perjury?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Creating
I could fill out a
false
job application for my cousin, right? And then tell him
That's a whole other funny thing in itself. Just fill out job applications
for your friends,
for random people.
for your friends,
And they just get called.
right? And they go, I didn't apply to Forever 21.
Yeah, exactly.
But what is the benefits again?
Yeah.
That would be genius.
I don't know about genius, but I think it'd be funny.
It's funny, and it's.
You should do. You know what you should do? Let's fill out like several hundred applications for your cousin Frankie.
And he just gets calls all the time.
Yeah, from jobs he has no idea why he's getting calls.
And you could hype up the resume.
Yeah.
The perfect. People got to be doing this.
I don't think so.
15-year-olds that are bored.
All right, I'll start doing it.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna have to come up with this. That's a good idea. I think this is one of this podcast. It's kind of like a innovator hub of ideas.
It's like the Shark Tank.
It's just it brings forward a lot of good ideas that we can pursue if we wanted. Which, that's the key.
Do we want it?
No, but we know it's available to us. I could see in the future that if we wanted this, like say this doesn't go anywhere, and you're 37, and you're like roaming around still.
Yeah.
I see you and Donnie. You're downtown.
Yeah.
You're still working at McCurdy's, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Mike, would think mall.
Mall.
You get that job, the
I'll
fountain,
do it then.
something like that.
By then there won't be any malls, but we'll find something.
Target, Walmart.
There's no information booth at Walmart.
Don't worry about it because this thing's blown up, especially after this last episode. People are gonna be like, these guys on the money every time.
Every week.
Every time.
Every week.
I don't know how we do it.
We're pretty good.
Talking about things that just out of thin air. That's why you listen to the podcast, folks. Especially, I did get a guy from Ireland. One guy.
One guy.
We got one guy. I'll look at it before we leave.
Did he report? Did he send a comment or anything?
No.
Fuck that guy.
It could be just an accidental download.
All right, we're done.
That's it.
Yeah.
No, that was it. And when I pull away
we're-
from the mic,
Yeah.
it's a fade out.
It's a